Hey, good morning. Bob here. When I did my little chat the other day from Lake Louisa Park, State Park, I neglected to talk about endorsement deals. And just going to make this a quick little video. Endorsement deals can actually work, but beware. I've come close a couple of times, and you know, I ended up giving one guitar away in my life, and I gave it to the great guitar player Earl Klugh. And in fact, he loved the guitar, but nothing ever came from it. We chatted several times on the phone after he got the guitar. He loved it and said he would record on it, and I never heard another thing about that guitar. I regret giving it to him, and in fact, I wish I had kept it. And I had another endorsement deal with a local guitar professor who was an excellent player, and that one went south as well. Checking for trash on the trail here. I'm over at Shadow Bay Park, a couple of miles from my house. So, yeah, that second one with the local guitar player, professor, I'm not going to mention his name because I'm not particularly fond of him, but in the beginning it looked like it might be a good opportunity. And in fact, I gave him a guitar, which I eventually took back from him after he broke the terms of the agreement. So, one way to market your guitars is to hitch up with a great guitar player. Could be a great local player, or it could be that's interesting, very pretty, or it could be a famous player like Earl Klugh. In fact, after I gave him the guitar, he in fact ordered another one from me. He ordered one. He got one for free, like I said, which I regret. And then he ordered one, and I started making it. They were going to send a check, deposit check, he and his significant other, and then the check never arrived, and I had already started building the guitar. Check never arrived, and when I called them, his significant other, I don't remember her name, she in fact lied to me and told me the check was in the mail. So, I'm not saying that endorsement deals can't work, but in fact, Earl Klugh and I never had an endorsement deal. It was just me going out on the limb, hoping that maybe if I got my guitar in the hands of him, something good might happen. It turns out that I wasn't the only one who kind of got burned by Earl. And I don't have a lot of animosity or anger toward it. these great players get guitars given to them all the time. I did learn an important lesson. Be very selective who you give your guitars away to. And I haven't given one away since. So that's another way a guitar maker can get recognized fairly quickly. If you get your guitar into the hands, here I am picking up trash at the same time I'm talking here. If you get your guitar in the hands of a great player, especially one that has a reputation, one that travels around the world and wants to play one of your guitars. So, in my case, it didn't happen. It didn't work out. And just a little caveat. When I got hired by Walt Disney World in 1987 as a senior photographer, it was meant to be. Yes, I worked hard to make it happen, but when I finally got hired by them, it was definitely meant to be. And it started a 25-year association with the Disney company, which was a big chunk of my life and was quite incredible. Most of you who know me at all might know me through my guitar making, but in fact, more than anything, I am a professional photographer, and that was my career, my real career. So, yes, endorsement deals can work on different levels, but the problem with endorsement deals is when the guitar player, sorry, I got bugs on me here and cobwebs. When a player decides to stop playing your guitar, that's when it gets rather dodgy, and especially when one breaks a agreement. I went through that. So it's very, very humid this morning in Orlando, and here I am at Shadow Bay Park. This is backstage where the offices are, and it's not real comfortable this morning, and I've got yard work to do today, unfortunately. So just to wrap it up, be careful if you're a guitar maker and you get an endorsement deal. Be very careful about giving away your guitars. I don't recommend it at all. In my case, both times that I had a really good player, it fell apart. And this is another reason why I'm always a little leery of nylon string guitar players. They might love your guitar until the next really good one is put into their hands, and then your guitar is going to end up sitting in a case most of its life, unplayed. It's really a disheartening situation. You know, you work so hard on these things, and finally something that appears to be good happens, and then it falls through. And you know, if you want to keep holding on to that and try to keep that relationship intact, you're going to suffer, and you're going to eat crow and kiss ass, and it's not really a healthy thing for any person to go through. So beware of endorsement deals. Yes, they can happen. Yes, they can be good, but they can also turn on you and leave you hurt, angry, leave you questioning why you did it in the first place. And you really start to see the character of the person that you became associated with. So, hope you all have a great day. Just another little thought that popped into my head this morning on my morning walk. Beware of endorsement deals. If you give away a guitar, fully expect that nothing might happen in your favor. You might get a little bit of part-time recognition, and that might feed your ego and feel good for a while. But when the deal breaks and goes south, they have your guitar and you're left with essentially nothing other than a hope that never came into full fruition. Okay, have a good day. That's what I'm thinking about right now for you people. I've already lived it, so it's not affecting me anymore. But, okay, take care. Have a great day and keep smiling. Don't forget, pick up trash on the trail. I got my bag right here. Take care. Bye-bye.